Oh my god, that must be really loud, I'm sorry. Oh, edit that out. Woo! Hello again and welcome back, I'll be Adam, and today we're going to be... God, that intro gets quicker every time, it's just going to be one long syllable soon. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today, something a bit more informative, which we've not really done before. Because I've been asked a lot what the best or quickest or most efficient way to get nanites in the game is. I also get asked a lot how to get, you know, the best and mostest S tier upgrades for your ship, and how to unlock inventory slots for your ship, since they can get quite pricey. I'm here today to tell you it's all the same way. You can do it all in exactly the same way, so you can do all those three things at once. Other people have made videos on this in the past, I know, but I've been asked enough that I think that enough people don't know that this video will probably be worth making. If at least one person watches this video and goes, oh shit, I didn't know that, then this video will have been worth making. So, without further ado, first thing you're going to need is an economy scanner. If you haven't already got one of these, you can pick up the blueprint from the Nexus, and it's like 5 circuit boards and 1 wiring loom, so it doesn't cost much to make. Once you've got one of those, you want to skip to your galaxy map, and you want to look for... We're right next to the galactic core of Ulikid. You want to look for a 3-star economy Viking system. Oh, and there's one right on the edge. It is worth noting this isn't something you can do super early in the game. You need 2 or 3, you know, a couple of million in your savings before you attempt this. But once you've got that is all you need, really, because it's a very cost-effective way of doing this thing I'm going to show you how to do momentarily. I'm rambling. Right, so you get to your new system. This was discovered by Game Warrior 1. Now that's a gamer name. Must have been really annoying to find out you weren't the first one. But you still got the word 1 in there, so does that count? Right, so we're here at the system. Head straight to the space station. You'll want A or S class ships, primarily because you just spawn more of what you want. You get more cool stuff from them, and it saves you more money that way. So you'll spend less if you manage to get an A or an S class ship than if you get a B or a C class ship. It's a fucking TIE fighter. That's the first one of those I've seen. That's really cool. And it's an A class, 1.5 million. Okay, so yeah, that's worth buying and scrapping. So, you'll talk to this dude. As you all know, make an offer on Lifeform Starship, just straight up buy it. Make sure you've got a ship slot free, so you're not having to trade in your old ship, because you don't want that. So negotiate price, 1.5 million, just over. So we've got... Right, so that'll bring us down to about 800 million, so you'll be able to see fairly clearly how much this is going to cost us overall. So that... Yep, we'll buy that. Then nip over to here. If you've not seen this bit before, this is the ship outfitting station. And you just want to straight up scrap it. So claim scrap worth 1.5, so 1.95. So you've got most of your money back straight away. Not all of it, we're still a couple of 100,000 down, but most of your money back straight away. But you also get a bunch of crap, like you just saw appear in the corner there. So now we're going to go and sell that, and that'll recoup us even more of our money. So we can sell the geosite, that's over 100 grand straight away. A handful of cogs, boom. Wants useless springs. Any more for any more? Reinforced piping. Oh god, that's worth quite a bit. Get rid of that. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything apart from... We also got some ionized cobalt. Now, we could sell that as well to recuperate even more, but I want to store that. There is a trade terminal you can use on the other side, but it's in a back room and I can't hear ships landing, and I like to use this one just in case an exotic lands while I'm in a menu. So there we go. If I check my money real quick now, you can see it cost us absolutely bugger all. So, yeah, virtually nothing. And... if we nip over, because we did get a storage upgrade, if we nip over to our ship outfitting station again, upgrade starship, and it will cost us 19 million if we want to purchase an upgrade slot, or we can just apply one that we just got off that ship. Apply augmentation. Sorted. So that just saves us 19 million, and later on it'll save you hundreds of millions. Those things end up costing an absolute fucking fortune later on in the game. So, and obviously it never costs you any more to get a ship upgrade. I found with A-class ships you usually get at least 1 storage upgrade, sometimes 2. With S-class ships you're more likely to get 2, which is why you want to get A or S-class ships. Also, you're more likely to get saleable things, like rare saleable things from A or S-class ships, which means you're more likely to be able to make your money back, or even a profit on them, which won't happen with the B or C class ships. So always better waiting for the AS, but in a 3-star economy system they spawn quite often. And last but not least, if we head over to any of these technology vendors, purchase upgrade modules, sell, we got 3 there, so we can sell, and that's just over 1,000 nanites, I think. Was it 300, 300, 300? Yeah, so just over 1,000 nanites, and it took us, what, 2 minutes? Maybe 2 minutes. And you can just keep doing that, so then we'll go back out here, and he's a C class, he's a B class. He's an A-class, so we'll grab that real quick. So same story again, make offer on Lifeform Starship, negotiate price, buy for 1.2 million, claim scrap worth just under $1 million. Remember to get back in the ship you landed in if that's the one you want to upgrade, because it'll spawn another ship automatically. I don't know how to change that. It always spawns that ship, and I don't know why it's that ship, because it's not the oldest or the newest. It always spawns that ship, and I don't use that. It looks cool, but I never use it because it's crap. Get back to the terminal, sell everything that just fell off that ship, handful of cogs, once useful springs, and again we're back up to nearly 801 million, so it costs us a little bit, but not a lot, not considering how much you're saving. So yep, same as before, we got another storage upgrade from that, so we can upgrade our storage again. This time it saved us 20 million, so it's getting up there. We've got another 3 that time, A-class, so that's another just under 1,000. You can of course keep these if you need them. That's always worth remembering, you know, if you want to upgrade your ship. But I tend to, you know, with the S-Class ones I probably will. But also you get more nanites for the S-Class ones, so it depends if you really need them. So A-Class ships are absolutely fine, as you can see. It cost me virtually nothing, and I got a bunch of stuff and storage upgrades, which saved me a fortune and a lot of nanites. But you want the S-Class ones, ideally. S-Class on basic fighters is just the best thing you can find, because yeah, you're more likely to get storage upgrades, you'll get rarer items, so you'll make more of your money back, if not turn a profit. I've done that before. And also more likely to get more storage unlocks in one ship. Side note, whenever you land on any space station, especially in a 3-star economy, don't forget to check the multi-tool cabinet, because you never know, it might be something really good. It's not, although I've never seen a normal looking rifle, not an alien rifle, with crystals stuck in it before. But it's a C-class of that shit. But yeah, always check, because you never know. You might get something really cool. Right, in the last 4 minutes, we've had 3 more A-classes spawn, so that's, you know, that's just an example of how many A-classes you spawn. But whilst I'm waiting for an S-class to drop in, I will just remind people that sometimes you'll get to these space stations and absolutely bugger all will fly in. If that happens, either leave and come back, or just go to another space station, go to another system. Sometimes freighters spawn right outside the front door, and that just messes with the flight path, so if that happens again, yeah, go away and come back, and it should reset itself. Also, if you're in the market for a TIE fighter, coordinates are in the bottom left-hand corner there, and this is in the Euclid Galaxy, so if you've been looking for one of these, because I know a few people have, this is where some spawn. Ooh! Right, I'm only about 5 or 6 waves in, and the fucking exotic just happened to turn up. Really jumped out of my seat. I wasn't expecting that. Hello. Yeah, I think I will make an offer on Lifeform Starship. Thank you very much. So negotiate price. So that's cost 5 million. Exotics are cheap, man. So yeah, it costs 5 million. And just in case anyone wants one, looking for a red one of them. That's the coordinates, bottom left. That's the Euclid Galaxy. So yeah. I was waiting around for an S-class ship, so I could show you, like, it's about 5 or 6 waves. We'd had about 10 A-class ships all back to back, and then this has landed. So that's brilliant. That won't happen every time. I didn't do this just for this video. This isn't. These are very much a fluke when they spawn in, but when they do, that's great. I don't want it though, so we are going to scrap it. So it cost us 5, we're scrapping it for 3.5, so again we're getting the majority of our money back. Same as before and all the other times, immediately scrap all your scrap of the crap. So this is what I'm talking about. Rarer ships give you rarer items, so that's substance regulators, 3 of them, worth 2.5 million. Boom. So we've already made our money back, and then some, on one item. And it gives a bunch of activated copper, which is worth another 700,000 units, except we're going to save that for now, because I've got a feeling I need that for something. Then we've got 3 ST upgrades on top of that, which we can sell for about 400 or 500 nanites each. That's another about $1.5 grand of nanites right there. But I'm going to save those because I want to stick it on my ship. And we also got 2 augmentations from that, so 2 ship upgrades, storage upgrades from scrapping 1 S-class ship. So storage upgrades go up by 1 million every time, so that's 21 million, and the next one will be 22 million, so this will save us 43 million just from scrapping that 1 ship, which is that's just mad. That is just mad. We're going to upgrade our technology modules. Apply augmentation. Yep, don't mind if I do. And again, don't mind if I do. And there we go. And if we go to the vendor over here, we can see that we could sell these for, just under 500 each and 450. So that's another $1.5 grand of nanites, just under, that we could have had. from one ship, which is, again, a lot. And I was waiting for the S-Class ship. If I'd scrapped every A-Class ship that had come in the interim, in the 5 or 6 waves before, we'd have had another 10 grand's worth of nanites, maybe. And it would have only cost us probably 2 or 3 million overall. How much units did we end up with? Yeah, and we've lost absolutely fuck all units, really. So, again, this is a really efficient, really cheap way of getting massive amounts of S-Class ship upgrades, as well as actually making nanites as opposed to losing them by spending on them on S-Class ship upgrades, and being able to get your ship storage units unlocked and saving yourself millions upon millions. So you're not going to need that massive Indian farm if you want to have your best ships upgraded to the maximum capacity. It's just the cheapest and most efficient way of doing it. And some people do already know about this, like I said, but if you didn't, then I'm glad to have helped, because that's the only reason this video exists. So there we go, simple as that, really. Yeah, you might end up spending a couple of million, but you'll save yourself hundreds of millions, and you'll get like thousands of nanites out of it, as well as, you know, you never know, you might find some cool ships, some exotics might turn up, and you'll get yourself some S-tier ship upgrades while you're at it. So very, very cheap way of getting a lot of very top-end cool things. My jets haven't deployed for some reason. That's weird. I've not seen that before. Excuse me a second. Okay. Okay. Because physics, I guess. But as usual, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.